Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in USL League One. We'll take you backward before we go forward, let you know all the news and notes and everything that is going on in one of the tightest divisions in all of U.S. soccer. Get you ready for all of your action coming up, and maybe if there's some juice boxes laying around, we'll get into that as well. But what is going on in USL League One, once again, it's been tight all week long. It's always tight all season long. And you have a good week, you double things up, you rocket up the table. The inverse could also happen when it comes to USL League One. Let's go backward and let you know how we got to the standings as we head into the week, because we do have some midweek action and some weekend action that we have to navigate through. So last Saturday, full slate, 12 teams in action. At American Legion Memorial Stadium, Charlotte Independence continues their run at the top of the table, knocking off Union Omaha, shutting them out by the score of 3-0. In the Peach States Derby, nothing was resolved by the end of it. Shared points for Greenville and South Georgia Tormenta, 1-1 at Paladin Stadium on the campus of Furman University. Our match of the week, we go to Lexington, Kentucky, Lex SC and Northern Colorado Hailstorm. A lot of action in this one. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at USL League One, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
We are preparing for Lexington Sporting Club, Northern Colorado Hailstorm, brought to you by UK Healthcare on a steamy Saturday night. We are underway. It is football in Lexington, Week 12, USL League One, only the second time in the history. And he is one of the most impressive crossers in all of USL League One. An opportunity, and there's Northern Colorado. All they do is score goals. Billy King able to outrun the Lexington back line. He was all by himself, completely unmarked. We saw Ammon put it off the post. This was Billy King, though. Tallied the first goal in Lexington Sporting Club history. Look out. Ammon, does he have an 8th goal on tap? Ammon, Golden Boot leader. Ammon, oh, he put it off the post. Second time in as many weeks he's found the woodwork. Finishes opportunities like that. But Ammon, Northern Colorado, 7 matches played. This is their 8th match tonight. 7 of them have been on the road. Oh, that's a great ball forward. Are we level? Yes, we are. Wonderful masterpiece goal at SDH. We're level 1-1. And has been prodding and poking. Put a shot off the post for Northern Colorado that would have made it 2-0. And then minutes later, Lexington equalized. Diouf to the outside, Nico Brown, low cross, and another ball off the post. For Northern Colorado, an in-swinger on the way. 1-1, getting into the late stages of the opening half. This is dangerous, back post. It's deflected in. It's blasted in by Rendon. He turned, saw the ball at his feet, and Northern Colorado makes it 2-1. Rendon, his first goal of the season. It was misjudged by Knight. Make sure to stay with us at halftime. We'll check the scoreboard and a look at last week's USL League One action. Nifty back heel into the area. This cross punch back post, and it's just wide. Into the corner, Diouf has been very active. Good touch, turn the corner. Diouf to the middle, and it's blasted over goal by Jalen James. And the Lexington push and prod into the box. Chested down! 2-2! Diouf did it again! He got behind the back line. One touch, right foot blast. And his mastery continues. A beautiful ball. And McCain Clark, who just substituted in for Northern Colorado. Machel It'll be Machel to handle. Machel, dangerous ball! It's a winner! It's a winner! It's an offside. You thought he had the hat trick, and instead he's offside. Oh, goodness. And the match has come to an end. And Lexington will protest.
4-goal thriller for Lex SC and Hailstorm, each coming away with a point with a 2-2 draw at the end. City Stadium, Richmond shuts out Chattanooga Red Wolves by the score of 1-0. Same score, North Carolina FC, as they go on the road. 1-0 winners at 1 Knox at Regal Soccer Stadium. And at Breeze Stevens, Central Valley Fuego with the rare win on the road, knocking off Forward Madison by the score of 2-1. So that sets up your standings as we head into the midweek and the weekend. North Carolina FC, Charlotte Independence, top of the ladder, both with 22 points. North Carolina FC with one more win in one less match. 11 matches, 7 wins for North Carolina. And for Charlotte Independence, half of their games have finished with wins so far in their first 12. Richmond Kickers, 5 points back with 17 points. Northern Colorado Hailstorm gradually catching up with all the matches that they've had to push back. 8 matches, 15 points under Amon Zayed. 1 Knox at 15 points, and they are behind Northern Colorado in goal difference, 8-0, and South Georgia Tormenta at 14 points. They would be the 6th team in the playoffs if everything was to stop today. Below the playoff bar, currently Forward Madison, 9 matches played and 13 points. Greenville Triumph with 12. Union Omaha, 11 points. Central Valley with 10. Lex SC with 9, and Chattanooga Red Wolves with a record of 2-6-2 in their first 10 matches on the season. They are in 12th. They are in 12th place with 8 points on the year. Looking at all of the activity going on in the past 7 days, Week 11, USL League One Team of the Week. Noe Meza from Union Omaha, Player of the Week, presented by our friends at Konami eFootball. 2 goals, 1 assist in the previous week. And he helped Union Omaha get full points across the board. The rest of your players of the week and your team of the week for Week 11, it is Austin Pack in net for Charlotte Independence, Nick Akoto, Jan-Erik Leinhos from 1 Knox, Bruno Rendon from Hailstorm, Tate Robertson from Lex SC, that's your back 4, Devin Boyce from Greenville, Luis Heald from Union Omaha, Billy King from Hailstorm, Stephen Payne from Forward Madison, your 2 up top, Trevor Ammon, and Noe Meza. Your bench, Lalo Delgado from Hailstorm, Shaft Brewer Jr. from Union Omaha, Omar Cease from Charlotte, Toby Otieno from Tormenta, Justin Suko from Richmond, Pedro Dolabella from Union Omaha. Getting into the activity for Save of the Week and Goal of the Week, reminders that your Goal of the Week is released every Tuesday. It's released every Monday. You have until Thursday to vote on it. And for Save of the Week, the Save of the Week comes out roughly noon on your Tuesdays, and it is voted on until Friday. So Goal of the Week Monday through Thursday voting, Save of the Week Tuesday through Friday voting, and you can do that on the USL app and on the USL League One social channels all across the board when it comes to letting everybody know what you think about the top moments of the week in USL League One. Power rankings in Week 11 before all of the results that occurred. North Carolina, Charlotte 1-2, no change there. Hailstorm up 3-3. Richmond down 1-4. 1 Knox stays at 5. Forward Madison up 1-6 heading into the past weekend. Union Omaha down 3-7 with a record of 2-5 coming into the weekend. Tormenta stayed at 8. Greenville was down 2-9. Lex SC up 1-10. Chattanooga down 1-11. Central Valley heading into the weekend before the win at Madison was at number 12. So let's get you squared away with your schedule for the upcoming week. And remember, we do have midweek and weekend. CHI Memorial Stadium Wednesday night. Forward Madison travels to take on Chattanooga Red Wolves. The midweek continues for Northern Colorado as they try to catch up on all of their matches. They have a home match at Future Legends at 9 o'clock Eastern Time against Richmond Kickers. Saturday, full slate of games. There's 5 of them on the board. 7 o'clock at Paladin Stadium on the campus of Furman University. Union Omaha's road trips continue. They take on Greenville Triumph. 7:30, Optum Sports Medicine Field at Tormenta Stadium. Tormenta taking on Lex SC. 8 o'clock at Breeze Stevens, North Carolina FC on the road to take on the Flamingos. 9 o'clock at Future Legends, Northern Colorado hosting Juan Knox. 10 o'clock, it is Central Valley Fuego, and they host the Richmond Kickers. So it is an interesting week for Richmond. They travel out west. They go to Colorado. On Wednesday, they pack it up, travel Thursday, get oriented Friday, play soccer Saturday night in Fresno, California. And for Forward Madison starts on the road, comes home. Chattanooga starts at home, and they will end up playing next Wednesday on the road in Lexington. And the fourth team in that group, Hailstorm, once again, Hailstorm catching up on all of their home matches. They have home matches on Wednesday and on Saturday. If you are in market and can catch any of the matches on a weekly basis, please do. It's one of the tightest leagues in all of U.S. soccer on a weekly basis. So go ahead and catch some of the growing talent in some of the growing soccer markets here in the U.S. If you are in market and can't follow along in person, follow along through the local carriers. And if you are out of market and still want to catch all the information and all the matches, follow along on the local carriers for each of the teams and on ESPN Plus, as they have all the broadcasts of USL League One all season long. So that's it for another go-round of SDH on USL League One. Enjoy the teams, enjoy the matchups, and we'll catch you up with everything next week. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy all of the action in USL League One.
There can be only one!